viewers, it's Chris, and we finally have a Game of Thrones Season 6 teaser that just got released a while ago. So I want to go over this really quickly. There's not a lot of information you can pull from it, but you can definitely pull a theme from it, and that theme is darkness. And I fucking love it. So you definitely have a theme of darkness in this teaser. I mean, you're using the House of Black and White. It's the place of death. It's all gray and drab and dreary, and you have the candles flickering and dead faces on the wall. And then, of course, you have this creepy whispering as they come in and pan around the room a little bit. And speaking of the whispering, I really couldn't make out anything there specifically. I think it was just there for effect. So if you guys were able to make out anything, please let me know. But what's really interesting here is it goes to the faces of characters long dead and faces of characters that are currently still alive. We go back to our original Man of Honor from Season 1, and it quotes the line he said back to Bran, "The man that passes the sentence should swing the sword." And then we hear Rob's voice, and it goes to Rob's face and quotes his line as he was talking to his mother Catelyn during the War of the Five Kings. "I've won every battle, but I'm losing this war." And then speaking of Catelyn, it goes to Catelyn next. A lot of people speculate about Lady Stoneheart coming back, and this could hint at that, but I don't think we've seen anything about her being on set or anything this year. But it quotes her line when she was speaking to Rob, again back in the War of the Five Kings, when she says, "Show them what it feels like to lose what they love." And then oddly enough, it jumps over to Joffrey, our wonderful King of Westeros, who seemed to have lost his appetite after tasting the pigeon pie. And it repeats his quote when he was speaking to Tyrion when he says, "Everyone is mine to torment." And then of course we jump over to Jon Snow, and it shows his face on the wall, and it seems to hang on his a little bit longer than the others, but he kicks off his quote when he was talking to the wildlings at Hardhome when he says, "The long night is coming and the dead come with it." And right in the middle of this quote, the camera jumps over and pans down the wall, and then we see Tyrion. So of course the faces previous to Tyrion's were all people that are already confirmed dead long ago, but then when I saw Tyrion I was like, oh shit, could this be foreshadowing? So as it pans out from Tyrion, we see other characters that are currently alive. That includes Dany, that includes Sansa. I believe Arya is right below Tyrion if I'm not mistaken. It was hard to kind of make them all out. And there are also some other dead characters that were featured. For example, during the Joffrey scene, I think I saw Tywin's face beside his. I believe I saw Ygritte beside Jon's. So it's definitely foreshadowing in the sense that Valar Morghulis, all men